Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today is our October update for the Those Eyeshadows Roulette, and I'm filming this on October 3rd, I think, so I am a little bit late, but it's been pretty busy, pretty crazy, but I am excited to share the progress that I have made, and this month has been, challenging, I guess is what I would say, but let's just go ahead, let's jump right into it. I'm trying to soak up every last minute of this before I have to go to work, so let's just have some fun and talk about stupid little eyeshadows. The first shade that I'm going to be talking about today is the pink shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, and it is the base shade, which was that light pink. So I'm going to show you what it looked like last month. And this is what it looks like this month. So I actually have like a pretty big pan that I was able to hit. I believe that I used this about, how did I already forget? Maybe like 8 times this month, and it took me 15 uses total to hit pan on this. So now that I have hit pan on this, I kind of want to try to depot it and then just get rid of the rest of the palette. Although I feel like that might be pretty difficult because this is complete hard plastic. So if anyone has any tips for how I might be able to do that, please let me know, because I just don't. We're done with that. Okay. Anyway. The next shade that I was working on this last month is Jam from the Venus 2 Lime Crime palette, so I'll show you what it looked like last month. And I finally hit pan on this. And the reason I'm saying that is because I used it, I think, 16 times this month. It took me 44 uses to hit pan on this, which is crazy to me. The most it's taken so far, I want to say, is like 28 or 32 or something like that. This was seriously just never ending, and I did so many orange looks this month and last month and the month before. I think I've had this in here for 3 months now. Which is the longest I've had a shade in, so I'm really happy to be done with it. And I think I am probably gonna be getting rid of it because I do have that other shade Morocco in the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place that I had hit pan on previously. So if you're working backwards, spoiler alert, I guess? I don't know. Why would anyone watch these backwards? I always go back to the beginning and I watch the whole thing, and I'll spend like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours watching Those eyeshadow videos. Anyway, so I might get rid of this, I might not, we'll see. Okay, the next shade that I was working on this month was Sky High in the Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. I'm going to show you what that looked like last month. Here is it today. It's this one right here. So I do have like a little bit of a dip. I've only used this 8 times, and I've used it on my eyes and as a blush, so there's a little bit of a dip, but I'm not too worried about this one. I really like pink. I think it's really easy to use this as a blush, and I've enjoyed pulling this palette out. It's just a fun palette, so we are still working on this one. The next shade is a Menagerie single called Iron Grip. I'm going to show you what it looked like last month. And this is what it looks like today. So not really a dip. I've used this 8 times, and yeah, there's not really a dip per se, but it just has some use in it in general. This is a pretty deep pan, so I do have a sneaking suspicion that it might take a while, but they are very soft. I'm wearing this on my eyes today, just as like a single shade look. I don't like purple. I don't like it. I don't want to wear this anymore. I've only worn it 8 times, and I feel like I've worn it like every day because I just don't like it. I wish I could. I wish I was one of those people, but I just don't, especially this kind of shade. Like, I like purples that lean more blue, but this is just like straight up purple, and we'll see how long I try to work with this. And the last shade that I was working on this month was just this like silver shade, and I honestly don't know what brand it's from. It was just in my thing of singles, so I'm gonna show you what it looked like last month. So it was essentially untouched. So I have used this 10 times this month, and this is what it looks like today. So yeah, there is a little bit of a dip happening in there. And I'm really enjoying this. I like using it to kind of like smoke out whatever look it is that I'm doing. This month I have really been enjoying doing like smoky looks, which is not something that I don't consider myself like a smoky eye look type of person. Yeah, and it just makes me feel very like sultry and sexy and mysterious and... But here is the exciting part. So I hit pan on 2 shadows, so I will be rolling in 2 more. Here we go. So at the current moment, I have 201 shadows in my eyeshadow collection, and those are just ones that I'm either not working on right now or I don't already have pan in. So I've got the random number generator app. No, it's not an app because I'm using my computer today. Anyway, 1 through 201, and let's see what we get. Why am I like nervous this time? I'm never nervous. 99 and 8. 99 is Fairy in the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, and 8 is Dark Horse in my Urban Decay Naked palette. So let me go get those and I'll be right back. All right, I've got my Make Believe in Yourself palette right here. I don't know what Fairy is, so here we go. Oh no! It's a purple. Okay, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be too upset about this, but I've been watching TooMuchTash's Pan Those Eyeshadows series, and it took her, I want to say like 60 uses to hit pan on one of these. So I really just don't know. I mean, it's very pretty. It is very pretty. I mean, honestly, it might make me actually want to be using this one more. And it is nice to have another shimmer in here, but I also have the OG Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I think I know what Dark Horse is. Yep, another just dark shade. But I'm excited that I finally got one from this palette because I really want to like be reaching for this more. It was my first palette ever, and I really want to hit pan on something soon. I'm kind of close on Naked. I've got a dip in Virgin and in Sin and in Hustle, which is weird because I feel like I don't wear that one that often. So hopefully like having one of these in here will kind of give me a little bit more motivation to work on these other shades. But Dark Horse is arguably one of my least favorites in here. Let's swatch, shall we? This is Dark Horse. It's kind of like a greeny brown almost. It's just this like bronzy, shimmery shade that almost has a little bit of like, it leans green in my mind. I have very mixed feelings right now. Actually, no, I don't. I'm just not very happy. But it's okay. I feel like the purples are kind of good with October. It's sort of like witchy and whatnot, and it's nice to have like this darker shade and this one. I mean, this is a look here, even including the pink, and as much as I like it, as much as I hate it, that's what it is. This month I think I'm gonna start thinking about what my requirements are gonna be for when I can roll something out or not if I have not hit pan, just because this is gonna be very difficult. So when I come back, I honestly feel like I will have pan in Sky High and nothing else. Maybe this silver, but these two, it's not only about the shades, but the shadows themselves. Like the thing about iron grip is that it's so powdery that whenever you put your brush in, it kind of like wears it down all evenly, if that makes sense. I don't know. But this is my new color palette. I really appreciate you watching this video. Please go ahead and watch a whole bunch of other Pan Those eyeshadow videos from other YouTubers. Everyone's got a really different style of doing it. So it's just really cool to see everyone's little personal take and spin on it. Anyway, bye, I guess. I hope you have a really great rest of your day and that you're doing well and that you take a moment to meditate or pray or nap or whatever it is that makes you feel good inside. Alright, I'll see you next time.